Okay, Islam. I'm at Dunkin' Donuts, and I just got through speaking to Velocity. That is the internet service that Extended Stay America told me to call to get internet. And one of the words that I thought was interesting, because this is the second time I called twice now. The internet's been off since last night. It went off right before I tweeted it about the EEOC and me telling the EEOC some commonalities with the United States military, Navy, and Army, and the behavior of those the reason why I called the EEOC. And so as I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. There's never been an issue with me using Dunkin' Donuts internet. Internet has always worked here. I have never, I've been, every time Extended Stay America internet, which has happened so many times, especially if I'm trying to document or tweet something that could be lawful or definitely some type of proof, I will come to Dunkin' Donuts, and the internet service, it works. But when I call the Velocity, the company that's supposed to be working on the internet, she mentioned some key words. First of all, she said, she explained to me that they have someone, they have the ticket, it's open, and then she said, then she mentioned how she did a comparison with the electricity going out. So she says it's not. She said it's similar to the electricity going out, and you have to wait. Because I was saying all I have to do is, I guess I just have to wait. And I did tell her I have to go. I go to other places. I'm not too frustrated, because I can go to somewhere else to use the internet. They have internet for the public. She said, and I said, I guess I just have to wait. And then she said, yes, it's like waiting for, if the electricity goes out, you have to wait till we come and fix it, or wait till they come and fix the electricity. That triggered thoughts about Texas, Canada, and some of the small rural counties who had no electricity for a long time all of a sudden. And some of these places really suffered. Texas was one of the known places that suffered, that had a very high publicity of it, because they had people all over the United States trying to get to Texas to help the people out, because people were dying. Texas consists mostly of melanated, for far as what I remember, the census is melanated, and most of the citizens in Texas are from South Central America and Mexico, and African American. A lot of them are what you would say mixed with Mexican or African American. They just mixed. And then also you have the pale skin. And then as time went on, Texas became even more multicultural. You have groups that are from Africa that are in Texas. You have many different cultures, but the predominantly culture has been for a while those that speak Spanish and African American. So the electricity stayed off so long because the electricity controls food, running water, clean running water, food, and plus Texas is really, really hot. Texas have a high temperature. So you had, they definitely said there were fatalities. Some people actually died waiting for the electricity to come back on. And so that's just in Texas. Now, what the fatalities are in some of these rural, small counties that we don't hear about unless you somehow privy to the information. And if there are fatalities, we don't know. So what triggered that thought was when she said electricity, and she said thank you for. She said something about thank you for staying. I appreciate. We appreciation. I appreciate. This is Velocity, the internet service. And then after she said this, an African American female, same one that I've been seeing, came outside, like she was upset, outside my window, sitting down. Like, it's like sort of like that energy of, you know how when you see injustice going on, and you it's like now it's time to band together, that sort of energy. Because she seemed like she was, I could be wrong, but she looked, you know how, because I had the lady from Velocity that can help with the internet on speakerphone, and my windows were open. But the energy I felt when the African American or Black Negro lady came outside and was sitting outside the window of Extended Stay America, it was like that energy of like, now it's time to band together. Because when there's injustice or some type of calamity going on, this is the time we need to band together. So anyway, the conversation ended. That was the energy I felt. Ended with the Velocity rep was, she said, thank you for staying. After she spoke about the electricity, how you just have to wait for the people to come to fix the electricity. You know, we can't, it's like, okay, electricity comes out, goes off, like it has in many places. You have to just wait. And so, we're among humanoid robots that can control electricity and technology, internet. And these humanoid robots are definitely being used and trying to be placed in a God status. So, these humanoid robots can look African American, Black, Negro. They can also be pale skin. They can definitely be Mongoloid. So there's no specific look to a lab experiment when they have developed lab experiments that can definitely look human, but be used as weapons. Of mass destruction. So those are the thoughts. So anyway, I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. I have never had an issue with using the internet, but the internet's not working on my tablet. I'm going to try again. It is November the 7th, 2022. Many people, just one fatality that is unjust is enough. I think the electricity stayed off in Texas for over a week. I think, if I can remember correctly, I have to go back and look. And then they started to show people in cages, how they had them locked up in cages as though they were protecting them. It was truly me. I thought what I did was I tweeted what was going on, and I thought that was that was a way of helping. So